Good evening, everyone. I am flattered and humbled to be standing here in front of you as you are all assembled here to honor the memory of my son, Ari Yoshua Weiss, among the fallen soldiers who have given their lives in defense of the state of Israel. Even hearing myself say those words makes me shiver to think that I am among those whose children will never come back to the warmth of their family's Shabbos table, to the car that they love to drive, their friends, to be in the shower too long, to scarf down the meals so lovingly prepared, or scare me half to death with his screams at yet another win for the Chicago Bulls. But you flew me halfway across the world to hear about my Ari, and any mother given a chance to talk about their little Tatala always grabs it. So indulge me as I begin the all too short life and times of Ari Weiss.
It's a great honor to convey the solemn greetings of Prime Minister Stephen Harper and your government of Canada. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you to Mizrachi, Canada, for including me in this remembrance of the heavy price paid to achieve Israel's independence 63 years ago tomorrow, and of the continuing need for constant vigilance and capacity to defend the only democratic state in the Middle East against future assault on its people and its very existence. That said, completion of this solemn remembrance brings us again to commence the exultant celebration of the fulfillment of a 2,000-year-old dream and the anticipation of ever closer bonds between Canada and Israel. Thank you. Our resolve to stand by Israel's commitment to democracy, freedom, human rights, and the rule of law, and the ties that still ever increasingly bind our two societies across academia, the arts, science, and humanitarian endeavor. And I look forward tomorrow when Canada will again celebrate with Israel realization of the 2 millennia-old dream that created the miracle in the desert, the creation of one of the most successful countries, the creation of one of the most successful and sharing and democratic societies in the world today. Thank you and shalom.
But I'm also, at the same time, humbled and proud to be here tonight, at the Beit, surrounded by so many members of a movement which its name symbolizes pioneering spirit, the Mizrachi movement. This is the place where I don't need to talk about the love for the state of Israel, where we don't need to talk about Aliyah, when we don't need to talk about Hityashvut, when we don't need to talk about sacrifice. This is the place where I feel at home as an Israeli. This is a place which I believe is the closest place to Israel on earth at this very moment. I'm proud to be here, and I'm thankful for all you do every day for the Jewish people and for the state of Israel. Thank you very much.
But only to say that out of a sense of hakarat hatov, of true appreciation for this unique community and the way in which it has befriended and supported Israel and the cause of Israel, we felt that we would make an exception this year and that we would come and join with you to let you know how much we appreciate your friendship in this hard time of delegitimization and disinformation. To be a friend of Israel today, one has to literally be an Avraham Ha'ivri, willing to stand on the other side of world opinion and fight for what is right and just, despite the abuse one receives for it. And for that we say, echoing the words of the ambassador, thank you, Toronto, thank you, Canada, thank you, fellow Jew and non-Jew, for standing side by side with we who live in Israel.